Good afternoon. Let the warm-ups go and we'll get ready for action. All right.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the game today against the Rocky Mountain Raiders against our St. Albert Slash. Can I get everyone to please stand and remove your hats for O Canada?
All right, 20 minutes on the clock. First period just about to get underway. Slash and the Raiders meeting for the final time this season. Slash had picked up 5 wins off of those 5 previous meetings this year. Raiders looking for their first win against the Slash. So are a lot of teams, though. Kurlock out to take the draw. She's out there with Lowe, and it looks like Matthews. Matthews chips that into the neutralized zone. Kurlock gets it into the zone. The Slash take over. They chip it up the center. Borbandy dumps that back in deep. Borbandy and Elliott out on the points. Slash take over behind their net. Nice outlet pass and get it into the middle neutralized zone. Raiders take over and dump it back in deep. And on the forecheck now is Kurlock. Lowe's in there as well, or Matthews, sorry. Lowe going to the bench for a change. Coming out. Oh, there's a trip. No call. McLeod with a good strip. And in come the Slash. First shot of the game goes wide into the corner. And there's Borbandy. Borbandy's fighting there in the corner. Santos comes away with that loose puck, but right in on it. Looks like Willen for the Slash. He gets it back to the point. Back to Willen on the half boards. She tries to make a move through, doesn't make it through. Pinched off the puck, and Borbandy gathers it up behind her net. Good outlet pass, chipped it out, but kept in neatly. Wiltshire couldn't get it by, and tossed back in deep. Funk has it, she gets it up, and we got a offside at the line. Borbandy just inside. Equipment issue. Raiders take control of that draw. Trotter has it. She's going to enter the zone. She tries to chip it in deep. Doesn't get by, but Eason's there on the half boards. Easton throws it out. Hauk now into the corner. Had to avoid the referee. And the Slash come away with that puck in the corner, but in on the forecheck. Comes back to the line. Kept in. Kurlock in on it now. She pokes it into the corner. Comes to the line and out. Leduc now has it. Leduc making a return to the lineup. Chipped. Kurlock dumps it in deep, and she's going to go for a change. In behind the net. Lowe has it. She throws it out behind the net. Matthews now on it. She goes into the corner. She's going to reverse it. She keeps control, though. Good work by Matthews there in the corner. Lowe now hard on that puck. Forces a pass up the half boards. And a nice move there. Bogdan comes away with it. She makes a nice move. Taps it in. Rodak covers up for the Raiders. Face-off coming up with 17:41 to go here in the first. Scramble draw. Slash keep control of it, but Wiltshire tips it up and out. She's hard on the forecheck now. And chips it in behind the net. Slash going to get it. Forecheck in there. Gets it back to the point. Borbandy try and keep it in, but outskate the Slash. They dump it in deep, and in on the forecheck goes Reich. Borbandy takes control, though. She chips it up off the boards to McLeod. McLeod has it. She puts a nice pass out. Looks like we're going to have a little bit of a mini break here. In comes Kaya Borbandy. Shoots. Good save by the keeper. Comes back to the point. Dump back towards the net. Slash take over, and they get it out into the neutral ice zone. Kordic has it. She's being bothered and has to reverse back into her own zone. Santos has it back in the Raiders zone. Chips it up off the boards. Easton tries to take control. Overskated that pass. Comes to her back now. And gets dumped back in deep by the Slash. And in goes Santos. She's going to get beat to the puck, though. And out skates Goodwin. Goodwin circling. Looking for a lane to shoot. She shoots. Fires one high and wide. Comes back out into the neutral ice zone where the Slash are going to recover back in their own zone. Scrambly play in the neutral zone. And Boucher dumps it back in for the Slash. Raiders playing a pretty tight defensive game right now, and a good play there by Trotter. Sticking up there, and Lowe has it on the half boards. Tries to get it out. Goes off his stick. Comes into the slot. Lowe now chips it out. She's on the way now, and she tries to get it in deep. And is in on the forecheck. Comes all the way around. Trotter's going to keep it in, pinch it in, puts it into the corner for Matthews. Matthews has it in the corner. Trotter down in there as well. She's going to keep control of that in the far corner. Reversed in. Yonker now going in deep. 2D now back at the points. Leduc out there as well. Good cover though by Borbandy. She turns it over. Matthews gets to the point, but it goes over, and back goes Abby Borbandy to take control of it. She reverses it there for Leduc. Matthews grabs it. She puts one up to Leduc. Leduc gets it to Borbandy. Borbandy skates it in. She gets into the zone, throws one towards the net. That one's blocked. And a nice outlet pass. And a break coming in for the Slash, but Elliott back to take control of that. She makes a nice move. Puts a nice pass, crisp pass up into the zone. McLeod has it. She chips it in deep. And in on the forecheck goes Wiltshire. Wiltshire in there. Hassling the Slash defender. Can't get a turnover, but it comes back into the neutral ice where Elliott dumps it back in deep. She goes for a change. Slash enter the zone. Ross now has it. She's stood up. Funk does a good job to not let her get through the net, but a good forecheck there by Schluter. She has the puck in the corner for the Slash. She tries one out in front. That's intercepted by McLeod. McLeod gets it up. And Wiltshire now has it. She's going to dump it in deep. But the Slash control that and get it all the way down. That could be icing. No icing. Yonker has it behind the net. She circles. Throws a pass up along the half boards. And the Slash get a turnover on the half board. Shot comes through traffic. And that one goes wide. Deflected wide there. Now on the cycle, the Slash are on the cycle. This is where they're the most dangerous. Kordick has it. She's getting some room. She shoots through traffic. That gets blocked by Yonker. Yonker gets it stripped away though by Kordick. Into the corner. Kurlock there and Yonker. Kordick comes away with the puck for the Slash. Back to the point. Comes in deep. Kurlock hard on that puck along with Yonker. But out come the Slash with the puck. Yonker with a good stick as well as Eason. And they get it out. And finally get it out of the zone. Hout is going to get a penalty as she cross-checked right there, and she's going to go for 2. So Athena Hout takes 2 minutes for cross-checking. 13:18 to go here in the first period. Shots on goal right now are 1-1. Pretty good start for the Raiders. Lots of good pace. So I thought they might have had some bus legs, but it looks like they've skated them out in the warm-up. So this dangerous power play gets a chance here early in the first period. Borbandy scrambles that draw off to the side. Slashing call, and it looks like we're going to even up here with, that was a 2-second power play. Slash right off the, slash by the Slash right off the draw. So we're going to play for a side here for a minute 58. And we'll have a face-off down in deep. Borbandy and Matthews. And Elliott and Borbandy back in the point. Elliott couldn't get that draw, and it comes back into the neutralized zone. Borbandy has it. She puts a pass up. That was hopeful. And in comes Boucher for the Slash. She controls that puck here on the half boards and tries to reverse it. Gets dumped back in by Ross. Abby Borbandy to her sister Kaya. Borbandy tried to pass. That got deflected onto the other half boards.
2 minutes for cross-checking at 6:42. That's Hawk for cross-checking at 6:42. St. Albert penalty.
Kaya Borbandy circles, chips one up, comes back into the neutralized zone, and low on the forecheck. Smart play to not play that. D-to-D pass, that was read well by the Slash. Willen's right in on there. She's got room to work. Yonker slips. Shot goes way wide into the corner. Willen now has it. She throws one back towards the net. Yonker has it. She's going to try and skate it up. She throws it back out into the neutralized zone, but is able to get the puck back. And playing a little ping pong there between the two defensemen. That's sent in deep, and Abby Borbandy back to gather that up. She reverses for Yonker. Yonker's going to settle in behind her own net. No one there to have an outlet pass, so she's going to reverse it. Chips it up onto the half boards. Puts it right into Lowe, who had no time or space. Back into the corner, the Slash control it. They've got a nice box going. Throws one towards the net. That's blocked. Borbandy blocked that, and now McLeod hasn't. She's got a full head of steam coming behind the net. She gets it to Lowe. Lowe at center, gets it in, puts it back to McLeod. Lowe's going for a shift. McLeod's got it on the half boards, but that's dispossessed, and in come the Slash. 1-on-3. This is Butts, has the puck. She gets it over to the far side. Comes into the slot. Shot goes. Now we're going to be even strength back. Shot comes through, steered aside by Rodak. Good play right there. Back to back there. Funk blocks that and sits it into the corner. And she goes D to D for Trotter. Up on the half boards. Leduc has it. Funk now is sitting on the puck. And smartly the ref blows the whistle. And we'll have a face-off deep in the Raiders zone. 10:49 to go here in the first. Shots are still 1-1. I would have given Jazzy a shot, or Rodak a shot on that last one. Slash win that draw and go D to D. Good job by Funk to intercept that pass. Hauk on it on the half boards, and it gets back in behind the Raiders net. Trotter wheels it around but doesn't get by the Slash defenseman, and they dump it back in deep into the corner. Trotter there. And the net's off the moorings, and we're going to go and have a face-off in the neutralized zone. And on that draw, loses it, but it gets back into the Slash zone. Borbandian on the forecheck. Out there along with Matthews and Lowe. Slash into the zone, nice move. Shot comes in, scores! Goes short side high. That's her favorite shot. So, time of that goal, 9:50, it was Cordic. She's feasted upon the Raiders this year. She loves that short side shot. And the Raiders go right back at it, getting a couple of shots right away off the draw, and they have it in the corner. Coming back to the point, Yonker on a pinch, and now it's one-on-one. Wright coming in, shoots, and a good glove save by Rodak. Good bounce back on that one. Face-off coming up in the Raiders zone.
Goal, scored by number 12, Mackenzie Cordic. Assist by number 4, Taylor Anchor, and number 2, Dale Ross. At
so,
9:50.
Cordic from Anchor and Ross.
At 9:50.
Pad save there by Rodak off the draw. Comes into the corner for Funk. Funk unable to get to it, but Hauk comes away with the puck. She tries to chip it up and out, unable to do so, and Goodwin comes up with the puck. It's now bouncing around in the slot, and the Raiders come away with it. Leduc in on that. Skating hard in the corner. Shot comes in. Rodak with a glove save. 9:20 to go here, 1-0 Slash. Scored on the second shot of the game. Beautiful shot by Cordic, though. There's a water bottle, it probably would have popped. Draw, comes back to the point. Shot through traffic. Elliott fighting for the puck. Borbandy comes away with it. She puts one up, and it comes all the way out. All the way down the ice and set up by the goaltender. And a good forecheck there by Borbandy, but out comes pad shot, right in, rebound right in front. And again, it looks like the net's off the mooring. Leducan on that draw, or no, it is Welby. Oh, good, Welby's back out there. Could be interference there. Eason, though, fights through it. Puck comes free. Trotter comes away with it. She has it. She's hauled down from behind. And the Slash come away with it in the corner. They feed it back up on the half boards and outskate the Raiders on a turnover. Raiders enter the zone. Eason fighting hard for the puck. And then Yonker takes over at the blue line. She skates it out, tries to get it in deep, gets chucked off the puck, and the Slash regroup in their own zone. Anchor has it. She's going to try a long pass to right. That one didn't make it. Funk takes over in her own zone. She goes D to D for Yonker. Yonker has it. She puts a pass up. Wilcher had her wires crossed with Houck a bit there. And that one comes back down into the Raider zone where Santos controls it. And it comes back to the Slash zone where they go D to D. They're going to set it up and chip it up along the near side and enter the zone. Quarter comes back in. She shoots one. That one's deflected wide. Good job by Funk there to get a stick on that. Comes back into the neutral ice zone. And the Slash regroup. Shots are now 6-2 with 7:25 to go here. Slash regrouping in their own zone. Got it up to center and they enter the zone. Chipped in deep. And then on the forecheck, that looks like Goodwin. Nope. Raiders come away with the puck. Matthews has it on the near board. She chips it back. And now the Raiders skate it out. Leduc overskated it. Comes back. Funk comes up to Matthews. Matthews now skates and enters the zone. She's bothered from behind by Cordit, but she gets it in the corner. Matthews has the puck in the corner. Still has it. Fighting hard in there. Borbandy comes away with the puck. She's going to try and get it back to the point for the other Borbandy. She goes D to D. Elliott luckily gets it chipped up into the Slash bench. Nothing Slash.
Let's go. Hey.
I don't know where that guy learned to drop the puck, but that was the baseball throw down. Sorry, I had the score wrong there. Oh, poked free. Boucher has it. She tries to get it to Goodwin. But a good poke check and a recovery by Borbandy. But the Raiders come away with the puck, or the Slash come away with the puck right out in front. Just about deflected in there. Good try. Tried to pick it off out, and it comes back into the neutral ice zone. Back in deep. Elliott's going to scoop that one up. She turns, makes a dangerous pass up the middle, and that one's going to be a hand pass, and it's going to come outside the zone. 5:50 to go here in the first. Raiders down a goal. Kurlock coming in to take this draw, out there with Eason and Wilcher. Slash control it. Get it over to Willen. Willen still on the puck. She puts it into the corner. Oh, that's going to be a penalty right there. Yonker going to the box for 2 for tripping. So Lauren Yonker going for 2. And the Slash going their second power play of the game. The last one lasted all of 2 seconds, so maybe we'll get another one. See if they'll try that same Slash that they did the last time around. Kurlock wins that draw, but the Slash control it. Willen has it. She tries to come around. Goes for a short side shot. She has it now and comes back to Ross on the point. Anchor has it. Back over to Willen. Willen going to try a shot through traffic. That's blocked by Wilcher, and she's going to control it. She's going to try and get it down the ice, and she does. Minute and 38 to go here in the power play for the Slash. 5:08 left in the first period. Wilcher in on the forecheck. Errant pass. Houck manages to scoop that up. She's going to go for a skate.
To number 3, Lauren Yonker. 2 minutes for tripping.
She just puts it back into the neutralized zone, up off the glass.
At 14:27.
She'll let them play it. Hand pass. Ross gets it up. Slash into the zone. They get set up. Comes back to the point. Anchor has it. She goes up off onto the Willen. Ross now from the top, steered aside by Rodak. Back into the corner, back to Ross. Ross now near side to Anchor. Anchor coming out, goes D to D, cross ice, and it's down into the corner. Dangerous rebound out in front, just sitting there. D to D again to Anchor. Anchor's going to try and sift one through traffic, thinks better of it, and comes back to Ross at the point. She goes over to Anchor. Anchor has a lane. Shoots. Rodak covers that one up. And with 4:04 to go, shots are now 9-2 in favor of the Slash, but 1-0 on the scoreboard. Yonker has 31 seconds left in her penalty. We've got a face-off coming deep. Bandy out there to take this draw. Slash win it, get it back to the point. Matthews out on the penalty kill along with Bandy. Santos and Funk out there. Comes back to the point. Back to the point for Vale. Out onto the face-off dot. Rodak fights that one off. And Matthews doing a good job to chip that one all the way down the ice and goes in on the forecheck, and that should do it for the penalty. And Yonker's going to come out of the box. There's a shot rising high by Matthews. Matthews doing a great job, 1-on-4, and that killed the penalty. 3:26 to go here in the period. Kept in at the point. Bandy tries to throw in towards net. McLeod now back in on the forecheck. Chipped up and out skate the Slash. Nice move. Puts it into the feet. But it comes into the zone, and it gets all the way out. Welby's going to try and chip, or Leduc's going to chip one by. But the Slash stopped that one, and they get it back in behind the net. Ross has it. She chips one up off the boards. Kurlock has it. She puts it back in behind the net for Leduc. Leduc leaves it there. Oh, McLeod tried to do a strong power move towards the net. She gets it back to the point. Elliott kept it in. And a good forecheck there by Kurlock. It's going to go back behind the net. And Dale Ross has it for the Slash. Goes D to D. And they're going to set it up. And a good pinch by Elliott. She stood up her check. And Kurlock in there as well. Doing a good job right along the Slash bench. They're going to do a little line change right in the middle of it. Comes free. Elliott has it. She gets checked, but manages to get it again and get it back down in deep. 2:16 to go here in the first period. Wheeled around. Welby out there. It's the first time I've seen her out on the ice. Got her equipment fixed, obviously. And out come the Raiders. Kicked up. Good job there. Looks like Eason. But she lost the handle out in the neutral zone, and back comes in Goodwin. Kordic tries to go short side again. She's got that rocket of a shot and chipped out. And in on the forecheck goes Wiltshire. Wiltshire's got a head of steam. She goes in. Forces a pass that is a little bit off mark, and Yonker has it. She puts it up. Hauk has it at center ice, but gets dispossessed on Goodwin on a good back check. She puts it up into the neutralized zone, and that's where it is, and Wiltshire now has it. Yonker enters the zone. She comes around, puts one out in front, and the goalie had to be careful on that one, and the Slash skated out. Goodwin in, tries a pass, and doesn't get it, and 2-on-2. Poor Bandy going to go chase that one in the corner. And out in front, Matthews was there for a pass out in front. Funk has it. She throws it towards the net. Deflected. Great deflection there by Matthews. Good save by, I think it sank in net today. 46 seconds to go. And poor Bandy chips it in. Leduc here in on the forecheck. Hopefully she didn't get a hook for that. That could have been a hooking penalty. And out skates Schroeder for the Slash. Schroeder into the corner. Funk almost got a penalty there. Raiders getting lucky here in the late stages of the second period. And Brooklyn Leduc has it. She chips it up off the boards and gets it out. Oh, that's got to be a penalty there. No penalty, wow. That was a late body check. So 11 seconds to go. This should do the end of the period, unless Brooke Lowe can force this one free and get it out in front. Welby has it. 1 second to go, and that's going to do it. So at the end of the first period, shots are 10-4 in favor of the Slash, but 1-0 on the scoreboard. So we'll take a break, and we'll resume after the break. Slash come away with that. Have it in their own zone, chip it up. LaJoy tips it into the zone. Board Bandy goes back to control it for the Raiders. She has it back in behind her own net, flips one up. Lowe has it on the half boards. Board Bandy now in her corner. Goes around the boards. Matthews on the near side here. Can't get it by the Slash defense. Comes back to the point. Comes through traffic. Rodak with a good pad save through a couple of players on the screen. Elliott couldn't get it by. And Goodwin now has it. And Matthews is going to skate away. She chips that one up. And Kurlock now in on the forecheck. Along with McLeod. Wiltshire out there. McLeod throws one short side high. That goes up over top of the net. Santos dumps it back in deep. Wiltshire in on the forecheck. In the corner along with McLeod. Wiltshire trying to come away with that puck. But Board Bandy has it. She gets it back to the point for Santos. Santos fires one wide of the net. Looking for a tip. And out skates Willen for the Slash. She enters the zone. Makes a move. Santos didn't fall for it and has it now on the half boards. Board Bandy in there. Right. Back to Willen. Comes to Ross at the point. Wiltshire in there fighting for it as well. Comes back in behind the net. And Santos is going to settle that one down. She goes into traffic though. And that one's going to bobble around in front dangerously. Long pass there. McLeod looking for a little bit of a break pass. Unable to get it. Wiltshire now in on the forecheck. She's going to go for a shift. And out skates the goal scorer, Kordick. She comes in. She puts one in and stopped. Rodak tips that off into the corner. Hauk has it. She chips one up. Board Bandy tips it in deep. And Easton now in on the forecheck. Slash get that out into the neutralized zone. Trotter dumps it back in deep. And back in on the forecheck now goes Welby. Welby comes away with the puck. Good turnover there. She gets dumped, no call. Good drive to the net. Good save there. Easton with a good drive. Sank with a save. 17:32 to go here in the second period. Face-off coming up deep in the Slash zone. Welby out to take this draw. Scramble draw. Raiders come away with that puck, but it's in the feet of a... And that one gets through the net by Easton, and the Slash come away with the puck. They skate it out, hit center ice, and dump it in deep. And in on the forecheck goes... not sure what that one was, but I guess that was icing. Didn't look like icing to me, but... 17:16 here to go here in the second period. Face-off coming up in the Slash zone. Matthews loses that draw, but it goes into the corner. She's in on the forecheck, doing a good job of battling in the corner. Kurlock in there as well. Chipped up high, and the Slash are going to try and skate it out. They get it into the center ice zone. Board Bandy going to go after this, and she chips it back up and out, and that's going to be offside. Chipped up, and here's a mini break. Leduc has some time. She's going to circle back. Tried to get it back to the point, but a good check there. A couple of good checks. Matthews working overtime here on the forecheck, along with Leduc. Leduc hard in there. Board Bandy, that should have been a call. That was a cross check. Delayed penalty coming up for the Slash. Didn't like the cross check and retaliated. Offside? No. They cleared before she went in. That's all right. We're going to have a face-off coming up deep in the Slash zone. Retaliation play. I thought there was a penalty coming up to Board Bandy on that one. I thought there was a cross check, but should be a face-off deep, as it is a power play here for the Raiders. 16:10 to go. Raiders getting an opportunity here on the power play. Officially their second power play, but their first one was only 2 seconds. Goes D to D back to Trotter. Trotter puts it down in deep. McLeod has it in the corner. She's getting worked over in the corner. And face-off coming in deep. Welby going to take this draw again, and she's out there with Hauk and McLeod. Santos and Funk on the point, or Trotter and Funk on the points. This guy throws this puck down like it's a hot potato. Trotter gets it over to Hauk. Hauk throws one in front. McLeod on the half boards gets it back to the point for Trotter. Trotter playing a little give and go here.
At 3:50.
Funk has it back at the point to Trotter. Trotter throws one through traffic. That one goes up high off above the glass. Ooh, and a hard shot. That goes high and wide. Funk has it. She's going to try and dump it back in deep. He has it in her feet. And good back check there by Hauk there to stop a 2-on-1. Rodak stops it in behind the net. And Trotter takes over. 1:06 to go here in the power play for the Raiders. Chipped up off the boards. Welby has it. She makes a nice move. And she skates up, enters the zone. Welby's getting bothered from behind. Puts it into the corner. And rimmed all the way around. And that's going to get out. Elliott back at her own blue line. Goes D to D for Borbandy. Borbandy chips it up. And that's going to get sent all the way back down the ice. Rodak stops it. Puts it back behind the net. And Elliott has it. She's going to go and play it to her defensive partner. Chipped up to Borbandy. Borbandy skates it out. Puts it in. Wiltshire has it. Back to Borbandy. Borbandy circles. And has it taken away. And that's chipped all the way down the ice by Ross. Rodak stops it again. Puts it back in behind her net. Ross in on the forecheck, doing a good job. Elliott and Borbandy in there. Borbandy in on the back check. 4 seconds to go in the power play, and this should do it. And it's poked free now. And Kyle Borbandy has it. She tries to chip it up and out and does so. Eason tried to get it in, and she manages to do so. Ross with a good back check though. And Lowe's has it along the half board. She's fighting strongly, and the puck comes free, gets to the line and out and all the way down the ice, and Funk's going to have to go and grab it. Funk hard on the back check. Good one there. Forces a turnover up on the half boards, and it's poked back in behind the net. And Leduc takes over, and she's going to circle back in behind her own net. She comes dangerously out in front through the blue paint. She's going to reverse it. Makes a pass. And Kurlock on the forecheck, but Kordick now has it for the slash. She's going to enter the zone. She's going to make a strong move, or trying to go around Funk. Funk stops her though. Trying to sell it, it looks like. Comes back to the point, slap shot through traffic. That one's blocked. Santos clears that back to the line, not out. Reich has it now, and she makes a power move back. Unable to do so. And it's out on the half boards, comes back to the point. Kurlock. Funk chips it around the half boards, but can't get it out. Reich has it. She's tossed down in the slot, and the puck's underneath her. And Lowe's got it on the half boards. But it's fished out by the slash, and they take control. Good job there, and that's going to be an icing all the way down the ice. And with 12:24 to go here in the second period, we'll have a face-off coming up deep in the Raiders zone. Smart play, though, to get a change. Welby out to take the draw. Welby gets that draw. And that's chipped out, and Wiltshire now hard on it. She's got a head of steam. She enters the zone, circles back, puts it back to Trotter at the point, who dumps it back in deep. Welby in behind the net. Chipped over McLeod's stick, and the slash skated out. There you go, coming in 2-on-2 and enter the zone. Looking for the trailer, nothing there. Goes back in behind the net. Good job by Yonker. She chips that back in behind the net. Slash control it though on the half boards. Shot comes in. That one, oh, dangerously comes right out in front. Blockered straight up in the air and fell down right in the blue paint. That one's just about tipped out in front. Trotter smartly plays it to the corner. Yonker on it. Comes back to the point though. Slap shot. That one fired way wide. (13-6) the shots right now. 11:23 to go, and the puck's sent all the way down the ice. No icing on this one. Now we're gonna have a wholesale line change. Big lead pass there. Schluter couldn't control it though, and Eason hard on this puck. Comes to the line, but not out. Bogdan has it. She enters the zone, throws one towards the net. That one stopped there, and outskate the Raiders. For Bandy to Hauk. Hauk chipped it in. That's going to be offside though. And we're going to have a face-off here with 10:31 to go. Face-off coming up at the slash blue line. Kurlock out to take the draw. She's out there with Lowen Matthews. This line's been good today. Strong on the forecheck, and great on the back check. Santos has it back in her own zone. She's going to be under pressure. Smartly steers it away, goes back in behind her own net. And that one's coming out in front. Funk, good job to steer that one to the corner. And a good battle there by Kurlock. Smart play by Santos to stay with the man in front. That was the dangerous man. That could have been a penalty there. Chipped up and out, and that could be icing. Kurlock isn't going to win that race though. And at 9:54, we're going to have a face-off coming up deep in the Raiders zone. Welby loses that draw, slash get it back. Threw it through traffic. Rodak had it hit her and went aside. Slap shot from the point. That one's squeezed by Rodak, and we're gonna have a face-off coming up deep in the Raiders zone. Back in behind the net, the slash takeover in the corner. Wiltshire with a little bit of a push. Oh, there was a push, equal push there. Hauk now with a little bit of a jump in her step, tries to get that puck. Unable to do so. Bandy tries to keep it at the line. And Kordic gets it out and outskates Willen. Kordic now, unable to get it in. That's going to be offside. You should have blown that one. Can't play at the player while she's in the zone. Willen makes a nice move, gets it over, comes out in front. Puck's laying in there. A couple of good saves by Rodak. She's pushed into the net and outskate the Raiders. The Raiders are coming out 3-on-2. Kurlock coming in. Easton going to the net. That's blocked. A good block there by Dale Ross. Ross now skating it back. She's got a head of steam coming in, and they have their own 3-on-2. That's going to be offside though. That touched her, and that's going to be a blown dead. Face-off coming up deep in the Raiders zone. 8:18 to go here in the second period. Face-off win for the Slash, and they get it back. Urenko dumps it in. Funk on the hop to go back in behind the net and go get it. She manages to push it in the corner. Or the Slash control it. Big pile up in the corner. And out away comes the puck is Welby. Welby gets it up and down into the other end of the ice and low now on the forecheck with Ross. Ross circles against pressure, puts it back into the far corner. Matthews now in on the forecheck. Matthews forces a reverse. And it comes free, and in comes low on the forecheck. Welby disrupting things in the neutralized zone. Santos goes to Funk. Funk chips it up. No ice. It shouldn't have been an icing. But it is icing. So 7:19 to go. 16-6 the shots. 6-2 in this period. 1-0 on the scoreboard still. Bandy out to take this draw. Slash win it. Get it back to the point. Leduc hard on that. It's in the corner. Slash have it. Bandy forces a loose puck. Bandy now comes away with it. She's going to skate. And that's going to be a penalty coming up. And that'll do it. 6:53 to go. The Raiders go in their third penalty power play. Second full power play though. Tripping. Can't tell who that was. Number 6 for the Slash goes 2 minutes for tripping. Bandy skated out in front of her net and got a stick in on her feet. And Kurlock's out to take this draw. Kurlock wins it cleanly, gets it back. Funk goes D to D to Trotter. Back to Funk. Funk on the half boards. Hauk has it. She goes over to Trotter. Trotter's going to try a shot. Through traffic and sank with the save. Kurlock, McLeod, Hauk, Trotter, and Funk out. 1:49 to go here in the power play. Kurlock going to come in and take it. McLeod got kicked out. Kurlock wins that cleanly. Trotter gets it. Comes over to Funk. Funk has lots of room. Sifts one through traffic. That one gets deflected off into the corner though.
2 minutes for tripping.
Kurlock in on the forecheck. Slash wheel it all the way around. Trotter back to Funk. Funk to Trotter. Trotter to Hauk. Hauk in the corner. Makes a nice chip. McLeod and Kurlock in front. Some more traffic. Comes back to the point. That one's thrown into the corner and Trotter goes after it. Trotter wins that. But the Slash come up with the puck. Can't get it out. Trotter dumps it back in for McLeod. McLeod has it. Had Kurlock going for the net. Couldn't corral that puck. Trotter. Funk whiffed on that. And that's going to go all the way down the ice. And that's going to be icing. Tried to hit Welby on a stretch pass. Just went beyond her, so 47 seconds to go. 5:40 in the period. Face off deep in the Raiders zone. Face off win there for the Raiders. Elliott has it. She's being bothered from behind though. She finally gets control and is going to skate out. And Wiltshire on a break. Shot comes in, sank with a glove save. In front, can't find it. And we're going to have a little bit of a break here coming the other way, short-handed. Pass goes wide of the mark though. And with 12 seconds to go, the Raiders will have one last rush up the ice. They're going to have a 4-on-3. Easton enters the zone. She chips one in deep and goes in on the forecheck. Ross controls it for the slash behind the net. Dumps it for her D partner, Anchor. Anchor in the corner. Gathers it up. Chips one up off the boards. Cordic puts one out. And Borbandy is going to go for 2 for body checking. That was a good stiff check. And that'll be 2 minutes. So with 4:43 to go, Slash going to power play. Raiders had a couple of good chances. Had 4 shots on that power play. Couldn't put anything by Sang. Slash control off the draw. Comes to Willen on the half boards. She circles against pressure. Trotter's there. Comes out in front. Trotter and Matthews working over Willen there. That shot comes through, covered up by Rodak. Yonker keeping the front of the net clear for her goaltender. 4:20 to go here in the period. 1:38 to go in the power play. Slash win the draw, get it back to the point. Comes to Willen on the half boards. Willen comes to the ringette line. She tries to throw one through traffic. It's in feet in the danger zone.
Rocky Mountain Raiders penalty.
That one gets blocked.
Number 17,
oh, that one hurt.
Borbandy, 2 minutes for body checking at 15.
That one hurt Houck as it got her right on the ankle.
Borbandy for body checking at 15-17.
Comes back in. That one goes wide. 3:52 to go. Slash are really compressing this on the power play, getting it in deep. Kurlock got pulled from behind. That could have been a call easily. She could have been off to the races. That's the danger of this power play getting in so deep. And there we go. Good clear there by Santos. And we're going to have a full-scale change. Out skates McLeod with a good tip, but couldn't corral the loose puck, and in skates Anchor. Anchor is going to circle at the line. Puts one D to D. Some good play there by the penalty killers. Shot coming in, no. That one, shot high and wide, and comes all the way out. Comes back into the slash zone where they're going to gather it up for one last rush. 13 seconds to go on the power play. Borbandy standing up, ready to go. 7 seconds to go in this power play, and outskate the slash. In comes Goodwin. She's going to rifle a shot. Rodak makes a save, rebound, pushed aside, and the slash control it. 5-on-5 now, off the post. That was a rocket from Anchor at the point. She gets it back, and she's got it out. And Borbandy is going to skate it out. She puts it in deep. She got stood up at the line. That was as much of a hit as Borbandy's. And out skate the slash. They enter the zone. Chip it in deep, and they're going to go for a change. Yonker goes in behind her own net. She stood up but gets that puck over to Wiltshire. Wiltshire is going to try and chip it up and out. Manages to get it outside the line. And it's in the feet of Kurlock. Kurlock, Wiltshire, trying to get it. Trotter settles it down in her own zone. She circles, chips it up off the boards, and comes back to the slash blue line where they go D to D. Up off the boards, trying to get it out, unable to do so. Wiltshire intercepts it, tried to get it in deep. A little bit of a scrambly play here with 1.5 minutes to go here in the second period. Scoops it back in. Trotter out in front, taking care of her mark, and Welby comes away with that loose puck. She overskated it though. It took a little bobble on the boards. Yonker has it. She puts it D to D for Trotter. Trotter's got it. She's going to try a stretch pass, hits Eason with it, and it goes back down into the slash zone with 1 minute to go in the second period.
Last minute of play.
Eason with some good forechecking. Forcing some bad outlet passes by the slash. Oh, that's got to be a slash, sir. Missed it. Good forecheck there, though. Kai Borbandian on the forecheck. Santos stands up someone at the line. That's going to be offside. Matthews went in the zone early. 18-10. Shots on goal. 33.6 seconds to go here in the second period. Houck, Matthews, and Borbandi out. Borbandian to take this draw. Slash win that, get it back to their D, go D to D. Comes up off the boards, but behind Schluter. Pass coming off the boards again. Good stick by Houck though. She chips it in, and Borbandi now in on the forecheck along with Matthews. Matthews had a great game forechecking. She's been just a dynamite on the boards. Borbandi gets it back to the point. Santos dumps it back in deep with 7.5 seconds to go. And that will do it for the period. They're just going to hold it against the boards. And with that, we'll take a break as the period ends. The score at the end of 2, 1-0 in favor of the St. Albert Slash. Shots on goal, 18-10. Goal scorer was Kordick in the first period at 9:50. All right, we're back for the third period. Raiders get control off the draw and they dump it into the slash zone. And in come the slash. Good strong move. Good save by Rodak right off the bat here with 15 seconds gone. Shot from the point. That one goes way wide. And Lowe does a good job to get that to the point, but not out. Shot comes through. Borbandi sets that back down into the corner. Penalty coming up. And Matthews is going to go for 2. When your stick's stuck in the skate, you know it's a trip. So 34 seconds in. Slash go on their 4th power play of the game. McLeod scrambles that draw. A little bit of a toss-up. Comes right out into the slot, though. Wiltshire almost picked that off on the D-to-D pass. Yaremko now has it for the slash. She throws one through. Blocker to side. Santos has it. And she's taken down from behind by Reich. Kept in at the line, and Kordick now has it. She puts it. Comes through. Shot. Couple of saves. Rebounds. Side of the net. That's still on the side of the net. Comes back behind the net. Comes out in front. Wiltshire is going to chip that one up and out. Rodak shut the door on that one, and it's back in. And ooh, that's going to be a penalty.
Rocky Mountain Raiders penalty.
Oh, I thought that was a penalty for
Number
sure.
16, Jordan Matthews. 2 minutes for tripping at 34 seconds.
Dale Ross comes away with that puck and goes in.
At 34 seconds.
Bogdan has it in the corner. Hauk with a good job to dispossess the puck, but it kept in at the line. Anchor has it. She's got that big shot. Hauk got a stick on that. Good one now. Passes over to Willen. Willen comes back down. Shot through traffic by Ross. Back to Anchor. Anchor to Willen. Willen out in front. Rodak's going to cover that one up. 18:03 here to go. 37 seconds to go in the power play for the slash. Face off coming up. Slash winning that. They control it, get it back to the line. Smith has it. Comes back to Anchor. Anchor now. She's going to get it over. Willen has it. Good win. Good one. Fires one. That one goes wide. Looks like it deflected off someone. That was the play they wanted, to get it right in the slot there. Borbandi, oh, good one. Good one gets it blocked. Anchor has it. She gets it over to Willen. 11 seconds to go in the power play. Anchor has it back at the point. She gets it over to Willen. Willen back in front. Hauk intercepts and sends that one down the ice, and that's going to do it for the power play. Sank back to stop that behind the net. And the Raiders have killed off another penalty. Back to even strength. Matthews in on the forecheck. Welby intercepts a pass, throws it back into the slash zone. Anchor has it. She goes deflected off Low with a good block there. Welby reverses, puts one into the neutralized zone. Nobody there, and the slash take it in. Matthews doing some good work on the back check, along with Welby. Welby now has it in the corner. She circles against some pressure, chips it up off the boards. Matthews has it. Can't get it by, and Welby puts one off the boards now. Matthews is going to turn and skate it out. She comes through center, chips, and gets it in. Paid the price for that dump in. Ooh, Leduc almost turned that puck over and went all the way down. That could be icing. Nope. Waved off. Funk has it. Funk tries to get it up. She manages to get it up to the line, and the Raiders do get it out. Kurlock in on the forecheck now in the neutralized zone. Chipped in. Santos now having to go back and retrieve it, but the slash beat it, won that race into the corner. Santos ties up her man in the corner, and back behind the net's Kurlock. Kurlock doing a good job of forcing that play out into the, keeping it out onto the sides. And Santos has it and throws it back in behind the net for Funk. Funk throws it up off the half boards. Ross keeps it in at the point. Funk back in behind her own net. Against pressure. Slash come away with the puck. Comes back to the point. That's through traffic, and that's deflected wide by Santos. Tried to get it out, unable to do so. And here comes Anchor. Anchor's got it. She throws one in. Oh, a big save. Got the pad stretched across. Huge save by Rodak to keep this game a one-goal game. Kordic unable to get that shot up over top of the goaltender. Good battle there. 15-11 to go. And lots of pressure here by the Slash. Right down the pipe. Anchor unable to get a good shot away, and Santos is going to control this for the Raiders. She looks up, chips it up. McLeod in on the forecheck. Ross reverses that. And outskate the Slash. Kordic now with a head of steam coming in. She makes a move. Whistles one high. Tried to take the goalie's head off. Boucher comes in through the slot. That one's now battling, and they score. Goaltender interference on that, perhaps, but either way. Welby fights off a win on the face-off draw. Yonker chipped one up on the half boards. Hauk lost control of it. And the Slash take over in their own zone. Goodwin now with a head of steam coming in. She's out there with Welland. Goodwin gets control of that puck. Comes out in front. Rodak is going to cover that one up. Good try to throw that to the net. 25-10 the shots on goal. The Raiders haven't had a shot yet this period. 6 minutes in.
St. Albert Slash's second goal, scored by number 17, Bronwyn Boucher. Assist to number 11.
Bronwyn Boucher with the goal.
Ali Wright.
Ali Wright. 2-on-1 coming up. Leduc
from right.
and Kurlock. Leduc going in. Nice saucer pass. Leduc with a good shot. She's getting worked over, and she's drawn a penalty. Or Bandy gets it to the line. And that's going to be a cross-check. Oh, hit to the head. Let's see how many this is. It's Willen going for it. 2 minutes. Leduc went hard to the net. Willen didn't like the skate hard to the net and hit her in the head, and she's going for 2. So the Raiders go on their 5th power play of the game. 0 for 4. Chance to get right back in this. Leduc. Kurlock comes away with a loose puck. She's double teamed in behind the net. And the Slash sent it all the way down the ice. Rodak stops it. Elliott takes over. Back behind her net.
St. Albert Slash penalty.
She's being bothered. She tried to get one up.
Madison Willen. 2 minutes for head contact at 6:13.
Elliott.
That's Willen for head contact at 6:13.
Circles back in her own zone. Now she has a head of steam. She's going to fight off a check. She gets dumped. More Bandy goes back to retrieve that loose puck. She throws one up to Elliott. Elliott throws a pass into some feet. And Elliott's going to have to go and retrieve this puck in her own zone. She chips it up the boards. No one there, though. Kept in there by Dale Ross. For the Slash, she goes in on the forecheck. Dale Ross, oh, that could have been a penalty right there. 50 seconds to go in this power play. Raiders looking a little unorganized in their own zone. They're getting outworked. Finally, they settle it down, and Athena Hauk has control of it. She dumps it in deep, and in on the forecheck goes Borbandy. Borbandy, and Hauk controls it. Throws one into the slot, no one there. 30 seconds to go, and the Slash are going to take this to center and dump it in deep. And back goes Santos to retrieve it. Santos puts one up. Hauk has it. Tried a cross-ice pass for McLeod. That one didn't work. And the Slash are content to dump that back in deep, and that should do it for the power play. 7 seconds to go, maybe a chance for one last rush. Even strength now. Welby's got it. She's going to try and get it out of the zone. She's getting pressured by a couple of defenders, or forecheckers. Issa now gets stood up at the line, but she managed to get it out, and she gets it into the neutralized zone, and it comes back in, and Santos gets a pass over to Wiltshire, but it was behind her and goes back to the Slash blue line where they recover. 11:15 to go here in the third period. 2-0 Slash. Funk has it. She chips it up off the boards. Doesn't get by a forechecker. And Matthews now hard on it. She's going to get control of it. Unable to chip it by, and Ali Wright has it for the Slash. She comes in 1-on-2. She throws one towards the center of the ice and goes into the corner, back to the point. Yaremko back in the point. She throws it towards the front of the net, but it's intercepted by the Raiders. Chipped in deep by Eason. And that could be icing. So, 10:36 to go here. 2-0 to score. Face-off coming up deep in the Slash zone. Face-off win for the Raiders. Yonker chips it up on the half boards for McLeod. She loses control, and Goodwin has it. She has a head of steam coming out of the zone. Chips it up. Willen passes it over. Shot come in, but that's blocked by Trotter. Trotter gets it in the corner. She dumps it around into the near corner. And Yonker in there along with Borbandy. Borbandy had the puck stolen, and Yonker now takes control and goes back in behind her net. Borbandy fanned on a pass, but Yonker is going to try and skate it out. She's dispossessed. A little ping pong here in the neutralized zone. Brooke Lowe, though, with a good stick. Pokes it free, and the Slash are forced to regroup at their own blue line. Willen now puts one in. Comes out in front. That's a kick in. Wow, that was a lucky break. Looks like that was kicked in, though. Time of that goal. 10 minutes and 20 seconds into the third period. 3-goal lead now for the Slash. Elliott chips one up and out of the zone. She recovers it. But the Slash take over and dump it back in deep. Borbandy doing a good job to pinch off. Welby back in there as well.
Slash's third goal, scored by number 20, Natalie Keyser. Assisted by number 9, Brooklyn Schrader at 10:20.
Hauk and Elliott in there, battling hard, and away from the away they skate. Welby gets pushed off the puck, comes back out. Borbandy has it. Wiltshire chips it up to center ice and out.
Natalie Keyser assisted by number 9, Brooklyn Schrader, and number 23, Madison Miller. Time at 10:20.
Shot comes in, easily grabbed by Rodak, and we'll have a face-off deep in the Raiders zone. 8:42 to go here. Shots on goal, 27-11. I think they're a little light on the shots myself. I would have had it somewhere in the 31-15 range, but that is all right. Face-off coming up deep. Kurlock out to take the draw. She wins that, gets it over to Funk. Funk tries to get it back to the point. That's chipped up and out. Goes out of play. We're going to have a face-off deep in the Raiders zone. 8:35 to go. Kurlock back in to take the draw here for the Raiders. She wins that draw, gets it to Funk. Funk pushes it up on the half boards. And that could be icing. And it is. Nine seconds at a time here. Kurlock in again. Scrambles that draw. Raiders get it out. Comes into the neutralize zone where Slash dump it right back in. D to D for Funk. Funk chips one up. Hits Matthews. Matthews gets it free. Tries to get Kurlock. And the Slash come away with it. Ross loses the handle on it. Comes inside the zone. And Leduc takes over for the Raiders. Nice pass. Right on the tape. Matthews comes in, but Kurlock was in a little bit early. 7:54 to go. Leduc, Borbandy, and McLeod out. Yonker and Trotter out. Yonker wins a race to the puck, gets it up to Borbandy. Leduc now has it. She dumps it in deep. She was upset at the line. Unable to do a little forecheck. Kordic comes in. She's going to try a shot. That's blocked by Trotter. Comes back to the point. Anchor has it. She comes into the slot. Unable to get a shot away. But the Slash come away with a loose puck. Yonker does a good job of dispossessing and chipped out and all the way down the ice. Sank's going to have to play that one. Chips it there for Anchor. Anchor goes back in behind the net. McLeod with a good job of chipping that puck away, but the Slash come away with that puck and out they skate. Kordic comes away. She's 1-on-2. She enters the zone. She holds up. Elliott with a good job of getting rid of that puck, and that came out of the zone, but the linesman right there says it didn't. That one looked like it went out too. Now it finally gets out, and Wiltshire has it. She's getting held up by Willen. Willen doing a good job of sticking her arm out and just creating just enough interference to not get called. For Bandy. Willen comes back with it. Leading scorer of the league, Willen. Smartly dumps it in. Bogdan in on the battle. Welby comes away with the puck. And Wiltshire has it. Or Borbandy had it, but got dispossessed. Hauk in there as well. She's fighting hard along the boards here. 6:09 to go, and puck comes out of the zone, and the Slash will have to regroup at center. Hauk has it. Tried to enter the zone, unable to do so. Slash control it at their own blue line, get it to center. Willen tried to tip it in deep, unable to do so. Elliott, weakly backhanded, didn't get it out of the zone, and it's going to go all the way around, and Borbandy's going to gather it up in the far corner. She kicks it up. Welby overskated it, but now she has control. 3-on-2. Matthews has it now, has to wait for her mates to get on side. Matthews gets it into the zone. Slash recovered a loose puck though and skated out. Gets to center. Funk battling hard there. Comes back. Matthews pass to Eason. She couldn't handle it. Comes back into the zone. Shot and they score. Anchor followed that up. Made a lovely give and go play and put it into the So with 5:07 to go, the Slash are up 4-0. It's been a closer game than 4-0. Three-goal third period really put the Raiders back on their heels. In comes Kyle Borbandi on a good takeaway. Knocked back in the corner by Leduc. Snow Snake got someone behind the net. Borbandi in on the forecheck. Trotter pinches down. Trotter now in the corner. She goes after that puck. She shoves over.
St. Albert Slash goal scored by number 4, Taylor Anchor. Assisted by number 9.
That's happened about 5 times today. You haven't called it.
That's our 4th goal.
So unfortunately, Trotter's going to go to the box.
Assisted by Brooklyn Schrader, 14:53.
Calling it roughing. Apparently, must have given a little over-enthusiastic push there or something. And the Slash will go in a late power play, up 4-0. Wiltshire and Lowe out, Borbandi and Elliott. Kordic has it on the half boards. Good job by Wiltshire to dispossess that puck, but it went straight up in the air and didn't get out of the zone. Boucher has it. She scored a goal here tonight. Puts it back to Smith. Smith has it in the point, goes D
Number
to D.
12, Sydney Trotter, 2 minutes for roughing.
Back to Kordic. Kordic tries that cross-seam pass. Reich has it. Shot comes through traffic, and that's blocked by Borbandi. Borbandi's going to reverse it. Weakly done. Kordic keeps it in at the point. She settles it in. She's going to walk in. She's going to try a shot through traffic. That one deflected off a couple of people and goes just wide. Slasher right on that loose puck, though. Back in behind the net. Great job by Brooke Lowe. Read that play beautifully and got that block. Raiders get a line change. That should be icing, and it is. So 47 seconds to go in the penalty to Trotter. 3:19 to go here in the third period. How can Kurlock out along with Funk and Santos? Kurlock. Draw goes to the Slash. They slap past one along the side. Bogdan hits Willen in stride. Willen now with a head of speed. Enters the zone. She's going to drive the net. Tries a short side shot. That one gets blocked. Comes right out front. That's blocked again. Goodwin with a try. 30 seconds to go in the penalty. Comes back to the point. Yaremko, slap shot. Goes just wide. That goes through a lot of traffic. Comes back to the point. How can Kurlock out there? Cutting those angles down. Blocker. Rebound comes right out into the slot. Tries flipping it back to the point, but that slides outside the zone, and the Slash is going to have to regroup at their own blue line. And that'll do it for Trotter's penalty as Goodwin enters the zone. Throws a shot through Funk's legs, but that one goes wide. Chipped up. And Trotter's got a chance. Shoots one. And magically kept out. That one went off the post, off the goalie, and didn't go in. Good try by Trotter there to just throw him into the net. Had a couple of people crash in the net, so why not give it a try? 2:22 to go here in the third period. 30-14 the shots. Borbandi out along the Leduc. Slash player kicked out of the draw. Borbandi wins that, gets it back to the point. Back to Borbandi. Borbandi comes right in the slot, shot, sank with the save. That one went through a lot of traffic, and now it's a race. Borbandi's going to win that one. She chips one into the zone, is going to go after and recover that puck. Anchor hard on it though, and she wins that battle and gets the puck, but the Raiders are right on it. Matthews having a dynamite game on the forecheck. Is in there on the forecheck, and she does a great job of keeping that puck in. Comes back to the point for Elliott. Elliott sifts one too. That one gets blocked out in front. And again, Matthews did a good job to dump that puck back in the corner. Leduc now in on the forecheck along with Elliott. Elliott keeps that puck in at the line. Leduc now has it. Leduc puts it back to the point. Borbandy coming in fresh off the bench, couldn't grab that. McLeod now has it. McLeod, a little bit of steam coming into the zone, makes a nice move. That's a chance. Off the post. Rings one off the post with 1:17 to go. Comes back out into the neutralized zone. Borbandy has it. She loses the handle of the puck, and Butts has a chance. Good poke check by Elliott. And Rodak with a good save.
Last minute of play in the
Yaremko dumped McLeod there at the end. It comes right back out in front. Great job by Lode on the back check to lift that stick at the last minute. Borbandy, with 45 seconds to go, has it back in behind her net, low on the half boards. Shields that puck, but loses it to the slash. Low. Good block with her feet, and Borbandy's going to get it up with 33 seconds to go. She's going to chip it up and out of the zone. And in comes Kurlock. Kurlock in on the forecheck. Along with Wiltshire. Doing a good job of containing here the slash on the break at front. Keeps it in at the point. And out comes Hauk with that puck. Hauk dispossessed right at the line, and it's a breakaway the other way for Wright. Wright comes in, makes a move. Rodak with a good save. Kicks out the poke check. And that's going to do it. So,